Alright, working on a truck again today, and I've been working on it since this morning. It's about noon right now, and it's supposed to start raining. So I'm cutting the carpets, or not the carpets, but the mats. I cut it to go around the steering wheel and the gas pedal, and under the seat, and also put this little mat in. I laid it out so I can sew it in place, and then around the high beam switch. So I got this side done. Here, let me get it out. Put it in the back of the truck here. A lot of cutting and fitting there, but it's going to look good. And I can sew the binding on it while there we go. I have to round the edges off down here because I did it up there and everything fit, but I had to cut this to go around the seat. It looks like it's on an angle, but that's the way the floor goes. So we'll round these edges off and put a binding on that. So I kind of like the color, you know. Like I say, turquoise comes in 1,000 colors, and that's just what that is. Let me throw it on the fence here. So it's not a bad color. I could deal with it. So let me go over there and we'll lay out the passenger side, and then we can put a binding on it while it's raining. Alright, this side ain't going to need any cutting up top. It is going to need cutting on the side here because apparently this passenger side isn't as wide as the driver's side. And now that you know that, you can see that the shifter is closer to that side than this side. So interesting. Alright, so I just have to lay this out and then trim the back up here, and that'll be easy. This one will be easy to sew up. Alright, let me get to work. I think it's starting to drizzle. Alright, we got that cut, and we're happy with that. We'll round the little edge here. We'll make this turn, and then we'll round the edges in the back here, and we'll be good. Alright, we'll have some lunch, and then we'll maybe put some bindings on this thing. Alright. Alright, before I go in, I'm going to give it a little haircut. I already did this side here. Sort of cut it on an angle along the edge. It gives it a cleaner and a better look once it's bound up and stuff, the binding. Plus get rid of all this stuff here. And it's too messy to do inside, so we'll do it out here. Funny, little things like this nobody notices, but the person that does the work knows it. Get the old, like the barbers do, the old air clip. Oh, Road King, you kill me. Alright, let me do this edge, then I gotta do the other one. Alright, see you guys inside. Alright, we're inside here now, and I was going to use the old sail right here, but it's set up for another job right now, so instead of changing the thread and the bobbins and everything else, I'm just going to use my other machine, the old FAF. And plus this one, the throat on this isn't very big, you know. I mean, this machine would handle it fine, but we got the other one, so I might as well use it. Alright, you guys remember the old Seaberg, huh? I had to shut her down. YouTube don't like it. Don't like the songs I play. Alright, I'm over here at the FAF. And you can see how much bigger this is here to fit the rug through and everything. Plus this is heavy duty, you know what I mean? This is industrial. This'll tear this rug up no problem. Eat it up, chew it up like it's nothing. Alright, I got these strips cut up, 2.5-inch strips. And what I'm going to do is we're going to sew it down like this, face to face, at about a 1/2 inch, and then we're going to wrap it around, and it should look pretty good. We're going to do this one first. This is the passenger side, and this one should be easy. It's about 1,000 ways of binding carpet, and I like this way better than the others. But I am going to use another technique on the other one around the cutouts and stuff to make it look nicer. So let me set you guys up on a tripod there, and we'll just show you a little beginning and of each process, and then call it good, right? Don't want to waste your time watching me do all the sewing. Okay, you guys ready? I don't know how much you're just going to see, but let's give it a whirl. Let's start in the middle here, because this is going to get hidden up inside the one side is going to be under the seat and the other side is going to be under the dash. So alright, ready? Let's go. This is a nice machine. This is made in Germany. It's nice and quiet. I don't know if you ever heard the sail right. You know, it's like a freight train when it's running, but this thing here is nice and smooth and quiet. I'm going to turn here. Alright, let me do a little listening now, turn you guys back on later on. Alright, got that sewed all the way around, and I'm liking the way it looks, and I got it folded over on one side here. I didn't do this side yet because I came up to the butt, and yeah, it's looking good, you know. I think it's going to be good. We still have to sew a top stitch on it there, and it'll look good. But when you on these carpets here, when you butt them together, so you don't leave a big lump and stuff like that, you just butt these two ends together, and then you put a little tag and then this tag will come around here, and it'll make it almost invisible. It's pretty cool how to do that. You know, even though it's a rough edge, it doesn't look rough. And you're not going to see it anyway. I mean, this right here, this is going to be under the seat, and this one up here is going to be under the dashboard. So you're not going to see any seams on this thing. So, all right, let me finish tucking this around, and then we'll sew that top stitch in there, and this rug will be done. Alright, here we're going to call this done. We're happy with it. Got a nice top stitch on it there. And this here, like I said, this here is going to be up under the dash. And then down here, this is going to be under the seat. But still have to put one of them little spiky things on the back, you know, so it doesn't move, you know, like a carpet runner or something like that. Matter of fact, that's what it's gonna be, just plastic carpet runner with spikes in it, you know. The place that I usually get my upholstery stuff, you know, the real rug stuff to put on here, they haven't had that stuff in 6 months, so you need something to keep it from sliding around on the floor. So alright, I'm going to call this one done for now, and we'll take it outside tomorrow and see what it looks like on the floor. Meanwhile, I'm going to start the other one, alright? You guys don't have to see that, alright? If you want to see something like that, just watch this one again. Alright. Alright, another day here. We're going to work on the old truck, and show you what we're going to do. Put the carpet in there. It looks pretty good. Like I said, the seam is behind the heater, and then the other seam is under the seat. So we're happy with that. Looks pretty good. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to try and put the dash back together. Going to put the glove box back in, the ashtray, and maybe if we have time, we'll put the radio in. I think I got a vent too. Yeah. That vent over there, I gotta get put in, and I guess I'll have to rehook up, yeah, because I disconnected it. Alright, let's go get some stuff. I think maybe I'll hook them vents up first. Alright, yeah, I found the other defroster vent, and I forgot I had fixed it. I don't know why the other one must have been rotted or something, or bent, twisted or something, I don't know, but anyway, looks like I made this, and it looks like I made it out of an old tuna fish can, tuna fish lid there, and I just made the sleeve here to the size I needed, and soldered it together. I soldered it for our English friends. That's how they pronounce it. They get upset when you mispronounce it. But that's how us Americans pronounce it, solder. But anyway, that looks like it's bent and everything, but it's not. That's just the way Ford made that. One wired than the other. But anyway, came out pretty nice. And even this, the tube, I fixed the tube. They had duct tape around there. Duct tape never lasts. You can see the remnants of it. So I took a piece of friction tape, covered it with that, just big enough to cover the hole, and then the shiny stuff is rubber cement, and that seems to be holding pretty good. So I think we'll be okay. Alright. That's right. Tuna fish lid, right? Tuna. You know what they say, you can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. Alright. We'll see you out in the truck. Alright. Looking better. Got the glove box in. Springs. New rubber bumpers. Everything. Put the ashtray in. We put the keys in there or something like that. We don't smoke, so we don't need an ashtray, but we can put stuff in there. And then got the radio. I think I'm going to put that in. I'm not going to hook it up because I'm going to have to run speaker wires and everything. And I'm going to have to redo these side panels here because even though these panels I made were made of fiberglass, I thought they'd be fine, and they are. The panels are fine, but I wasn't thinking of the foam, because what happens is, you know, rain comes down the window here and goes down through the channel, and it's designed that way, and it comes out drain holes in the bottom, so back in here is always moist, you know, and that's what happened here. It affected my glue, affected everything, so we're going to redo these panels, and but you're supposed to have plastic. I don't know if any of you guys take a door off and you see the plastic panels, you know, plastic sheets. That's what they're there for, to keep moisture out. When I put this on, I did put plastic around the back of the speaker because I was aware of that. But like I said, I thought the fiberglass here would have kept the moisture out, but it didn't. But we'll fix that, no problem. So let's go inside and I'll show you the radio I got. Alright. Alright, this is what we're putting in there. It's a cassette player. It's brand new. I bought it, I don't know how many years ago for another car. Good 20, at least 20 years. So it's never been used, but that's what the hole in the dash was for. I don't know if you've seen it, it's like square. It was, I designed that to put this in there because somebody had just ripped a big hole in there, so I had to sort of modify it. But that's what's going to happen. It's a Mitsubishi. It's a huge company. You know, there's nothing. I don't know anything that they don't make. They make cars, planes, trains, rocket ships. You know, aerospace. I think they're going to do away with their airplane division this year, but. And they've been around a long time, 100 years, over 100 years. Maybe over 120 years, the major companies, but the electronic companies, like 100 years old. So, it's good. But, you know, cassette player, I don't plan on using that. I don't even plan on using the radio. I just transmit Bluetooth to the radio from, you know, I got a little chip from my iTunes and stuff. I can't remember last time I listened to the radio. So let's put that in there, and at least we'll fill a hole up, and it'll make it look good. See, it's got a nice little plate. There you go. I'm looking at the back, saying how nice it is, but the front's even nicer. So, all right, let's throw that in there, and like I said, we'll hook it up at another date. Right now, we're just gonna fill a hole. All right. Kind of cloudy and starting to get dark, so I don't know how much you guys are going to see, but I'm liking it. Glove box in, ashtrays in, even the radio is in there. Like I say, it's not hooked up. I haven't cleaned the dash. The dash looks pretty good. So, alright. I don't know how long this video is, but it's probably going to be a short one. So, what do you guys say? Enough of this? Let's get a look at the front today. Yep, buddy. Alright, see you in the next one.